Hey gang, this is Grinding It Up number 79, and for today's episode I've got some very special, highly sensitive, super secret content. It's the live recording of my first super premature 200 NL 6 max Zoom poker shot. I played one table. I took $200 out of the bankroll to war. I had around 4,200 and I don't know, something. Then I decided, well, why not take one stack to 200 NL and play it down until it's gone. So busto or robusto, pretty much. That session, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's gonna be super exciting, super I don't know what, but it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be super awesome. You'll love it. To be honest, it's not going to be that interesting. But I recorded it anyways, and I just had that little shot where after like a couple of 50 hands or so, I just decided, well, maybe it's not that great of an idea to go to 200 NL and just take one stack to war. It's just like going to a gunfight and bringing a knife. So yeah, I thought that wouldn't be all that great, so I quit pretty early. But nonetheless, I recorded it and we're going to go through it. Right. Apart from that, I have a couple of other issues. The first one being that I came to realize I actually didn't show you the grinding it up graph anymore in the previous episodes. There was kind of this thing, this karma related thing. I was thinking that maybe showing or posting graphs doesn't spread good karma at all, but we got to do it at some point. I mean, we did it in the previous episodes and we should be doing it again. So here we go. That was my early morning session. That went pretty well. So let's have a look at the grinding it up graph. Here we go. That's it. Ooh, sweet graph. So yeah, we're finally halfway there again, and we're looking to maybe speed up the process a little. But anyways, I'm happy with it. And I'll be playing some 100 and 200 anyways, so this is probably what I would be doing anyways if I weren't doing the challenge. So, well, it's fine by me. The only difference is I'm not going to be able to do as many live sessions anymore, but I told you about this already. Something else that I wanted to address, and where I need your help. I need the help of the gang, so please help me out. Right, you see this diagonal wall piece over there. I feel it's so empty, and you can see it in the background every single episode, every single time. So I was thinking maybe we could put something there, either some sort of poster, some hashtag grinding it up poster, or like a scoreboard or something like that. I'm not sure. So please help me out on this. Make some suggestions. What should I put on this wall? If you have a suggestion, put it in the comment section. If you have something that you would like to contribute to the series by sending me stuff, I mean, some followers already have, like this, I'm going to present it again, this little beanie, for instance. If you want to be a contributor and you want to see your stuff in the background, then please shoot me a message, and yeah, we'll make it possible. We'll make it happen. I'm going to put it up there. I mean, it's not going to be any sort of, we'll see about advertising or anything, so no ads. But I mean, if you send me something and that happens to be something that I don't know, you want to advertise, but if it helps the cause, if it helps this project, if it's something like a scoreboard or a poster or whatever kind of creative ideas you guys have, I want to put something over there so you guys can see that in the background, and it should be something, we should keep track of something there, I feel. So, well, not sure, but maybe you have some nice idea about it. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Shoot me a message anytime. Apart from that, let's just jump right into the 200 NL footage. This super exciting, super spectacular, awesome video. So here we go. Them kings. So I kind of used a predetermined HUD because my HUD wasn't really doing its job properly. I used the Harrington Intermediate. I don't know, it's just probably only needing the first line anyways, and don't have too many hands on people here. I mean, some I will know from 100 NL, but most of them I don't. And most of them I actually know by their screen name, because I used to play with them quite a bit already before I was doing the challenge. So Queen 7, 3-bet that, man. How can you fold? Queen 7, the computer hand. Queen 9 suited. Yeah, this guy, I recognize this guy. And this guy was playing with me at 100 NL. Queen 9 suited should be a pretty trivial fold. This should be a pretty trivial open if it's getting folded to me, but again, I don't get that opportunity. Oh yeah, so much exciting stuff happened in this short session. I can't even tell you. You're gonna be amazed. Well, actually, to be honest, I just played like a little girl. I was just sitting on my $200 thinking like, oh well, if I bust them, I gotta work them all back, and I don't have any more stacks, so I gotta move down to 100 NL again. That would suck. That would seriously suck. And yeah, that's where I realized, well, maybe I should start collecting some more stacks before I take the next shot, right? So, what happens with the King 10 here? Are we 3-betting? Why are we not 3-betting? What do you say about to this? Yeah. Oh, queens. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, we're 3-betting. Oh, okay. Quite daring. Got a badass over here. So let's see. Is this guy 4-betting? Is he flatting? Are we gonna see a flop? Probably the benefit of the doubt. You know, maybe he watched the series, sees, oh, Flix is at 200 NL. He might be taking a shot. He might be super tight. He might be super nitty. So I'm gonna release this crappy hand here. Yeah, I mean, this is fun anyways. So still hope you enjoy. I'm gonna try and make it more exciting by my commentary, with my commentary. Hope you appreciate that. 10 deuce, Doll Brunson. Why not raising that? We can make a full house. So, Queen 7 we folded last time, so I hope, yes, that's good. Loosey-goosey, but I like it. I like it. I remember this one. This is going to get interesting. So, recreational player, short stack, calls from the small blind. King high flop with a backdoor draw. Backdoor flush, backdoor straight draws. I think this should be an easy c-bet. Yeah, that's what I did. Pretty standard. Now, let's see what happens next. He calls. Turn. We pair a 7. So now the question is, he check calls this flop. It's kind of a dry texture. So what kind of hands can he have? He can have like any 6. He can have any pair really. I mean, he's going to call with any pair on this board texture. I assume he's going to call any king, of course. Then he's going to have like 4-5. He can have 6-7. The 7 is kind of a troublesome card, and it's dubious if I should be betting this. I could bet, but it could get too thin. I mean, I'm picking up the pot with a bet there, so I think betting isn't all that bad. Should probably be betting something like 12 bucks there on the turn, because if he calls the flop with something like ace-6 or pocket 5s, pocket 4s, he might actually continue calling with those hands on the turn. So I feel like maybe I missed out a spot where I should have been putting out another bet. Decided to just check it back and maybe see a showdown. If he has a 6, he might go check, and I might be able to pick it up there. But it's kind of a tough spot that I put myself in by checking back, because what will frequently happen is this. $6. And I'm like, why am I folding my pair of 7s there? That's just, oh crap, come on, are you serious? You just folded for $6 with a pair of 7s? Facepalm, facepalm. No, stop that. I can't watch it. I think it should be a call as played on the river for $6. We could be good, he could be betting a 6. He could be bluffing after all. You could have floated the flop with like some ace highs. And then, you know, he's like, I don't know, we should have bet the turn, I think, for like half pot. Well, maybe you see it differently, let me know, but to be honest, he disapproves. And that's not the sergeant. That's not the spirit of the sergeant of Camp I Hate Folding. I mean, how can we fold? Maybe I would have called a pot bet, because a pot bet polarizes his range. When you bet so small, it's like, this guy's looking for value, right? No. The sergeant is not having himself value towned. So he's gonna make a tough fold there for $6. Don't like it. Definitely don't like it. Well, I gotta fold this. I was watching it because I was interested in seeing if this guy 3-bet me light. If he did, I'd be very pissed. Now let's watch this hand. I mean, it would have flopped a pair and a flush draw. I could have called. So both players had great hands, and I was correct to fold. He was 3-betting for value. Nothing too crazy going on there. That fold. That's just an atrocious fold, to be honest. Recreational players bet like every kind of crappy hands on the river for $6. Oh boy. But I bet you guys want to see me screw up, and I can understand that. I think that's actually quite understandable. Well, in the end, I can spoil you this much. I didn't lose the entire stack. Here's the spoiler. Ace-10. Easy open. Easy open on the Ace-10 suited. But I get all folds. I think it should be around 10 minutes or so we're looking at here. And the HUD is getting on my nerves here. Crappy HUD. Ace-Jack. Again, we got some folds. Everyone giving us credit because they know, Flix, he's gonna be on his shot. Yeah, we better not touch him. He's pretty tight. So Ace-8 suited, yeah, min open, I call. Pretty standard, straightforward. And I think it's gonna be a pretty easy check fold on the flop. I mean, we can check call some ace highs there, but not the Ace-8 suited. Maybe like some better aces there. Queen Jack, I think that's a decent spot to just fold. Queen Jack in a multi-way pot doesn't play too well. Queen Jack suited, whole different story, but even though we're getting insanely good odds, we don't close the action. The big blind might squeeze, and we're going to be out of position against the field with a highly sensitive, dominated hand. And I think that's just a good fold there in the small blind. I'd be happy to call like any other types of suited connectors or suited one gappers or whatnot. The Queen Jack offsuit will not make the cut there. So I recognize quite a number of people. Ace-9 suited, going to be an open. I remember this one. 3-bet's pretty small. But since I'm out of position, my ace is going to be dominated a lot here from this guy's 3-betting range. Even if he's 3-betting light, he's going to have a lot of better aces, and I don't feel too comfortable trying to realize my even my suited equity, even though I probably have like 30% or so. I don't feel that's a profitable spot against an unknown. Ace-10 suited, I will make the cut there, I think. Don't need to call Ace-9 suited. Jacks. Oh my god, pocket jacks. So let's see. Somebody 3-bet me from the blinds? Oh no. And we just get the most uninteresting flop for jacks ever. 2 overs. Now we turn a gutter. Don't see any reason to bet. I mean, we can't really get called by worse. Now I think we should be betting the river for like $5. I think. Yeah, I think we should bet the river for $5 because he could look us up with a worse pair. Figuring that we checked all the way. So I definitely missed out on some value there. I think. Well, maybe it's too thin. You know, when we go check, 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 and then on the river the board pairs, and people have like pocket 5s there, they're gonna say, well, half pot, he might be bluffing, and I'm just gonna call. and I think that's a decent spot to just bet. Yeah, even with that third pair, third two pair, top top third two, no, pair. I don't know, whatever. Ace deuce, never lose. But we gotta fold. A9 suited. Oh, are you sure, sir? You want to open this under the gun? At a 200 6 max zoom game? There you go. That's your punishment for being such a loose guy under the gun. Well, yeah, gotta fold. Oh yeah, this hand, this is... we got a raise from a guy that I identify as a regular, and I think that this guy is more likely to be a recreational player, maybe. So I go ahead and squeeze this. I think that's fine. You can also call there for it, but it's just a min raise. I just want to build the pot, and that's just one of the worst flops possible if he calls. Because if he calls out of position, I'm pretty sure he's going to call a ton of medium pair type hands that are going to fit into this range, into this category, and I just feel like we can't do much here. Just fold. Even though we do have some outs, but most of them are going to be tainted. Some of them we're not going to get paid on. Others are going to be tricky, and they have reverse implied odds, especially the diamond ones. So I think we're just going to give up there. Ace king suited, last hand. Are we going to get action? Yes, yes, yes. No, too bad. Yep. And that's when I decided, well, maybe I should quit this. Just keep on playing some more 100 NL, and then move up to 200 when I'm ready for it. And there we go. I was just going to pot it, and then I'm like, come on. Don't bother. 3x. I don't know the guy. Who knows what's going to happen? I might just blow the 160 bucks there. Oh yeah, that's just plain bad. So that session. Yeah, I sucked on this one very much. Still hope you enjoyed it. I try to make it more interesting for you guys with my commentary. Could have humbled myself even more. But, you know, anyways, to make up for this, we're going to have a look at this beautiful graph again and be happy that we made it halfway. So let's see that we keep that up. I might take another shot, but I might also just first of all try and collect more money for the shot to actually have some more stacks, and going to be able to use those stacks to the full potential. So please don't forget, this wall is empty. We need something up there. So please, 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 if you have any ideas, let me know. And that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the episode. See you guys next time. Keep grinding it.